Welcome to NKTelco Sports presented by Grand Lake Health. We are at BOTKINS High School to bring you high school boys varsity action where the Anna Rockets take on the BOTKINS Trojans. Tonight's game is being brought to you by American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Cross Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Gel, Precision Strip, Schmiedeman Pharmacies, New Knoxville Supply Company, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Schmiedeman Incorporated, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry, our fine sponsors here at the Coliseum at BOTKINS High School, along with Brandon Coverman. I'm Dave Kanapke. A big Shelby County League action tonight between the Rockets of Anna and the Trojans of BOTKINS. The Anna Rockets 4-2 on the season. They're coming off a big win on Tuesday over Houston and Brandon, the state football champions. Started out a little bit slow, but they're hitting their stride now.
Yeah, kind of a little pun there, blasting off, so to speak. They're starting to get on a nice track. They started out slow, understandably, lost to a couple quality opponents there early in New Bremen and Fort Laramie, who are definitely teams that are primed to have some big seasons coming up ahead here. But everyone knew in the area, based off of last year's Anna being regional finalists in Division III there, that they were going to bring back a lot of their core this year. It's just taking a little while to get their basketball legs under them, and you're starting to see it now. You saw it with that big win over Jackson Center. That's the telltale sign that the BOTKINS team that everyone in the area was expecting is here and ready to go.
BOTKINS Trojans 8-3 overall, 3-2 in the Shelby County League. They're coming off a big win over Newton on Saturday. They started off a little bit slow, Brandon, but that big win on Friday night, double overtime against Fort Laramie, and they're playing good ball as well.
Yeah, a little up and down for second-year coach Sean Powell. This is my third game I've seen BOTKINS play, and I did their game against Rushi, where they kind of had a lead there for a while, lost in the second half, ended up losing by 10. After that game, Coach Powell and his assistants went back to the drawing board and mixed things up a little bit. They took Tyler Free out of the starting lineup. They put Elliot Gubo in the starting lineup instead, and it's really helped. Tyler Free's averaging in double figures despite not starting, and they scored that big win over Fort Laramie. You know, Fort Laramie kept chomping at the bit, but every time that Fort Laramie kept trying to open the door, BOTKINS shut it right back in their face. A big double overtime victory, and this is a big game for BOTKINS too. They are to 2 county losses. If they want to stay in this race, they cannot afford to lose this game and fall 2 games behind, because other than that, it's very unlikely that they would win with 3 losses. So they need to keep their county title hopes alive, and they need to beat Anna tonight.
Great atmosphere, jam-packed crowd here on homecoming night at BOTKINS High School. We'll be back with the starting lineups here on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Hey BOTKINS, I'm Brett Gershner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Anna, I'm John Boyd with NKTelco. We are here for you to expand our fiber network, which means faster internet speeds for you.
Hey Sydney, I'm Pat Thomas with NKTelco, and we are here for you for all your customer service needs.
Hey Fort Laramie, I'm Nick Garrett with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Welcome back to the Coliseum at Botkins High School, getting ready for Shelby County League action between Botkins and Anna. Here's our American trim. Starting lineups, beginning with the Anna Rockets, 4-2 on the season, 2-1. The Shelby County League, Isaac Leiniger, number 5, a 6-foot senior.
Number 11,
Justin Murray, 6'4" senior, averages 6 points a game. Cameron Stewart, 8 points a game, 6'2" senior.
Number 21,
Riley Hillscamp, 6.5 points a game for the 5'10" senior. And the leading scorer, Bart Bixler, 5'11" senior, averages 16 points a game. 5 seniors in the starting lineup for head coach Nate Barhorse for the Anna Rockets in his 9th year at the helm of the Rockets. Now they'll dim the lights here. And we'll bring you the starting lineups for the Botkins Trojans here. Botkins 8-3 on this season.
starting at one guard, he's a 6'11" junior from King George, Virginia.
Number 4, Zane Paul, junior guard.
Starting at another guard, he's a 6'10" junior from Princeville, Illinois. Number 5,
Jaden Fritty, junior guard.
Starting at a third guard position, he's a 5'10" senior from Queen City, Texas. Number 3,
Another guard, the only senior in the lineup, Elliot Goubeau.
starting at a forward position, he's a 7'4" junior from Lower Pines, North Carolina. Number 0,
Junior forward, Denton Homan. And right out the lineup, number 35, 6'5", Jacob Plyman. Southmore center, head coach for the Botkins Trojans. Sean Powell in his 2nd year. But we're getting ready to get started. Let's talk about our keys to the game. Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, starting with the Anna Rockets. Brandon.
Thanks, Dave, and definitely a unique setting here at Botkins here for that starting lineup here. Is pretty cool. As you look at Anna's keys to the game, they want to play great defense in the half court, not let Botkins get out and run. They also want to have movement of the ball in the offense. They don't want their offense to be sitting and waiting and move the ball in the offense. And also to contain Jaden Purdy and Zane Paul. Now looking here on the flip side with the Botkins Trojans, the home team. You look at Coach Sean Powell's team. They want to have great transition defense. You don't want their guards to feed off the energy from the post and score points in transition. Slow down Bart Bixler, 16.5 points a game. And they don't want to turn the ball over and get Anna them extra opportunities. Should be a great one here, Dave.
Yeah, those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. The tip controlled by Botkins. 197th meeting between these two rivals, just down 25A. Botkins in white, Anna in their road greens. Turnaround by Homan, tipped away. Anna on the attack. Hillscamp. The basketball picks up his dribble. There's Bixler. 16 points a game for Bixler to Stewart. Work around Leiniger. Back to Hillscamp. Anna 4-2 on the season. They started out 1-2. They've won 3 in a row since. Big win in there was a win over league leading Jackson Center. They dump it down underneath the Murray. He kicks it out. Stewart with the tray. Cameron Stewart knocks down the triple for our first score.
Cameron Stewart getting a nice open look. No one in the area there to defend for Botkins.
Brady trying to drive, spin move. Puts up a shot. Rebound by Hillscamp. Anna trying to run it. Hillscamp will dump it down to Stewart. Nice pass.
And there right away, someone like Cameron Stewart, who didn't have any points the other week against Laramie, with 5 quick points here in a minute 20.
5-0 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Plyman down to Paul off the glass. Not enough. Battle for the rebound. Plyman comes up with it. Purdy will launch a 3, and that is short. Rebound to Anna. Both these teams will run whenever they get a chance. Bixler trying to drive, and he will be fouled by Zane Paul.
Right away there, Anna creating that separation. They get that penetration. They get great looks on the inside. They don't have Griffin Dosek. He's playing at Capitol right now. That inside's got to open up for their guards to feed off that energy, be able to drive and penetrate the lane.
Anna was regional runners-up last year. Great season, only lost 3. Ball into Murray, and Justin will draw the foul. Will shoot 2.
And right away, St. Paul gets his second foul, so you see Tyler Free come off the bench. Free averaging in double digits this year. Doing a nice real job after that Rushi game. Got kind of put in a bench role now, and he's embraced that six-man role.
Murray hits the first. Paul goes to the bench, as Brandon mentioned, with 2 fouls. Get another replay here. That's brought to you by Winners Meats. Murray averaging 6 points and 6 rebounds for the 6'4" senior. Too strong on the second one. Botkins on the attack, looking to get on the score here at homecoming night. Great crowd here. We're jam-packed. Work it around the perimeter to Pretty. Pretty in his second year here as a junior. Drive there by Free, gives it up to Homan. Good defense being played, and that is thrown away to try to do a pick and roll. Turnover against Botkins.
Yeah, you could see that miscommunication happen there a couple times in Botkins that are in similar sets to that. They got to get the communication down on the pick and roll somehow. I think that's something they need to be working on a little more in practice.
Bixler on the wing to Stewart. 6-0 Anna here. Big game in the Shelby County League. Only 1 loss for Anna, 2 losses already for Botkins. 2nd and 3rd in the league, and that will be thrown out of bounds. Botkins got part of it, and I think it went off of Murray for the turnover. Botkins started off the season 2-2. They've been playing quite well. Won 3 in a row, 6 of their last 7. Their only loss in that stretch was at Jackson Center, the league leader. Only loss to Jackson Center was to Anna. Botkins 3 minutes into this, looking for their first point. Free backing in, can't get it to fall. Stewart with the rebound. Leininger in the corner, trying to drive. Tries it again, almost loses a handle to Stewart. Kicks it around, there's the steal, Plyman. And that's stolen back there by Hillscamp. Riley gives it up, Murray, and in. Timeout Botkins. It is 8-0 Anna. 30-second timeout. It gives us a chance to remind you that Grand Lake Health presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygem, Precision Strip, Schruderman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schruderman Incorporated, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, Securicom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, St. Mary's Foundry, our fine sponsors tonight. And on our First National Bank scoreboard, it's been all Anna, 8-0.
Yeah, an efficiency from Anna. 3 of 3 from shooting from the field. Botkins just going in the opposite direction, 0 of 5. And a couple turnovers here. Botkins has got to get an answer here. I would say you try to put that in the hands of the guy you have bringing the ball up right now, Jaden Pretty Powell. He's been the guy who's kind of been the key to get the offense going for Coach Powell.
Denton Hillman now with the basketball, Free, almost traveled. Trying to work it across, coming out of the timeout. There's Gubo. Very good man-to-man defense by Anna. JV game tonight was won by Botkins by 5. Free with the turnaround, rolls off. Rebound Murray. Outlet pass all the way to Bixler. He will be hammered. And Bixler with a fast break will shoot 2 fouls. He's getting another shot.
As you see you see the replay here. You see here, Dave, that's exactly what Coach Barhorse wants. They want to get that outlet pass, let Bart Bixler and Riley Huelskamp run. It's just like you're watching them on the football field. That's exactly what they want. Get out, run transition, and it caused them to get a couple free throws here, and they're cashing in.
Quarterback on that state champion football team, Bart Bixler, hits the first one. In the game, Jaden Wendell, number 2 for Botkins. Now a 10-point lead for Anna.
I saw last Friday, it was 9-0 here early. Botkins was up on Laramie. Saw Laramie creep back in, so expect something similar.
Pretty will go the hole. That will count the basket. So Jaden Purdy will try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play, and a much-needed basket there for the Trojans.
Yep, and right there, that's exactly what they want. Get the hand in their playmaker, Jaden Purdy, and right there he delivers with the basket.
Purdy on the season averaging just under 13 points. Not able to hit the free throw. The Botkins on the board, 10-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Bixler on the wing working against Purdy. Almost traveled, gives it up to Murray and gets it back. Bixler, their leading scorer, the only scorer in double figures was 16 for the Rockets. While the other players around 7 and 8. There's Leininger will drive, put up a shot. Battle for the rebound goes to Botkins with Homan. Outlet pass is stolen away there by Leininger. He'll pull up for the 3. Murray is fouled on the rebound. So in the steal in the backcourt, and some more free throws for Anna.
Yeah, and if you're Anna, you're being aggressive here. Great defensive stand from Botkins. They got to cut down on the turnovers there. Cannot be turning the ball over 3 times here early like that and giving Anna these extra chances.
Check that foul was before the shot, so an out-of-bounds play. Huelskamp wide open, spins it off. Stewart battling. Free comes up with the rebound. Outlet pass ahead to Wendell. Dump it down to Plyman. Back to Wendell. We'll have a foul underneath the basket. Stewart, who's given up a lot of inches on Plyman, draws the foul. That's his second.
See some Anna substitutions finally getting the game. They go about 7-8 deep here. The Botkins and them go about similar depth. It's tough for Botkins right now. You don't have one of your playmakers than Zane Paul on the floor right now. You're going to need someone like Jaden Wendell or Tyler Free to step up in those points.
Masteller, number 3, and number 33, Ethan Kitchen in the game for Anna. Or check that, 35, Ben Kovacs. And not 35, and there's the 35 Plyman for Botkins in the point.
Right away they go and they see the mismatch there with, I believe that was Ethan Kitchen right there. And that was pretty easy money there for Botkins.
So lead down to 6. Almost lost it. Kovacs with the basketball as you go around the perimeter. There's a long 3, and it ends up a pass to Murray for the basket.
A nice Justin Murray playing there, gets the weak side rebound there, and just an easy stick back there for the Rockets.
Murray with a lot of rebounds so far. 12-4 now for the Rockets. There's Wendell, hit a 3. Jaden Wendell. Sophomore big basket there for the Trojans.
Get on the blocks, it's a track meet now.
As mentioned, both these teams will run whenever they can. Bixler, shot blocked. Homan with the block. Wendell with the basketball. All the way over Free for the 3 off the mark. Rebound to Anna. Pushing ahead to Kovacs. Murray for the 3, too strong. Rebound Homan. There's the outlet pass to Free. Drives to the basket and 1. Nice move there by Tyler Free.
And Tyler Free using his strength here. You see on our winter quality meets replay. See him use that move there. He anticipates Justin Murray being undisciplined. Off his feet there, an easy and one for Tyler Free.
Elliot Gubo checks back in the lineup. 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. Free cutting it to 2 points on the free throw. It was 10-0, I believe, right, Brandon?
Yeah, it was 10-0, and like I said, don't be surprised if Botkins gets right back in, and it's just what they do.
Masteller in and out, and that will be Botkins. Masteller was 10 of 21 going before that shot, but couldn't hit that one.
You've seen Botkins take 2 more shot attempts than Anna, too. Anna been a little more efficient here in this first quarter, but Botkins, without Zane Paul, has been able to creep back in this game.
Paul on the bench with 2 fouls. As that'll go out of bounds, we'll stay with Botkins. And Stewart with 2 fouls for Anna, as Pretty will come back into the game. Pretty with the basketball. Chance for Botkins to tie with a 2 and take the lead with a 3, and that rolls in. Pretty foul. It'll be a timeout by Anna, another 30-second timeout. This is another chance to remind you, Grand Lakes Health presentation of high school athletics and NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by American Trim Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schredeman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schredeman Incorporated, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, Securicom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, St. Mary's Foundry. And with 39 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter on our First National Bank scoreboard, we are tied at 12.
Yeah, and a good one here so far. You see Botkins fall behind there really quick. Anna bolted out to that quick lead, but Botkins right there, they see Zane Paul, one of their best scorers, go on the bench, and they respond. And that's why Botkins has evolved so much since that Rushi loss. You've really seen them grow as a team, Dave.
Underneath Kovacs, trying to find an opening, stolen away. Gubo gives it up 1 with an NBA 3, way off. Kovacs with the rebound. Hillscamp.
A flat play here for Riley Hillscamp.
He'll kick it out. There's Masteller with the tray, as that'll end the first quarter of play. High-paced atmosphere here with the score at quarter break. Anna 15, Botkins 12. We're right back with quarter number 2 here on NKTelco Sports.
First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
At CAPT, we use Hometown Opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. 1 1/4 in the books. Anna by 3.
Yeah, high-paced first quarter. Anna bolts out to a fast lead, but Botkins creeps right back in, setting up what we believe is going to be a good game.
Hillscamp has been running the point most of the night so far. Get it to Murray at the elbow, Justin Murray.
And Justin Murray, a key player that I talked about the other week against the Army that needs to keep developing. And he is piecing together a real nice game early.
Already 7 points for Murray. Zane Paul back in the game. He sat about the whole first quarter with 2 fouls. Kleiman gets the rebound. Purdy will travel.
And I know neither of you and I both coach basketball, but you know Zane Paul is one of your best players. Pretty risky put him in this early in the second quarter with 2 fouls.
Yeah, the thing is, you take him out too long, you kind of lose the whole flow, and it's always that risk. You got to know your player, and Paul, a pretty experienced player, played all of last year as a sophomore. And Murray open again and just rolls off. Hillscamp with a follow, and Riley is fouled. He will shoot 2 fouls. 2 shots off the foul.
I've really liked the play of Justin Murray here so far. Justin Murray pretty much replacing what Griffin Dosek did, the County Player of the Year. And he is playing a lot more aggressive than he did 2 weeks ago. I got on him kind of hard when they were playing Fort Laramie. And he's responded in a nice way. I think Coach Barhorse, as you see the replay, but when you see this Riley Hillscamp just use his upper body strength, you can see why he was such a powerful tailback in football.
MAC Offensive Player of the Year for that state champion Anna team. A great season for the Anna Rockets, their first ever state championship in football. Corner 3 there, Elliot Gubo. Kovacs will try to answer from the 3, and there goes on top. So the back possession to Botkins. Botkins had that double overtime win over Fort Laramie, and they knocked off Newton by 12 on Saturday. Trying to extend their 3-game winning streak. Very young but experienced. Only 1 senior on this team, but a lot of these players played last year. Coach Sean Powell trying to build something here at Botkins. Free, nice strong move. Cuts the lead to 1. Bixler will launch a quick 3. Murray almost got that rebound, but Free ended up with it. Chance for Botkins to take the lead. Pretty Powell. 3 by Free, in and out. Murray with another board. With these teams running when they can. Quick shots. Very similar offenses. Come down a lot, it just executes this type of basketball. Stewart, who's playing, or that was Masteller. There's Bixler. Spin move. Too strong. There'll be a foul on the rebound. That will go against Botkins. That'll be their 6th foul already compared to 3 for Anna. It's the first foul on Free. Number 5, Leininger back in the game.
How does the Anna offense go here without you seeing Bart Bixler in right now?
We will see Murray. He is hammered, follows with the rebound, and Murray now up to 9. Free to the hole and 1. Good outlet pass and Free. Brandon said he's been coming off the bench and he's giving him a spark. See our winners meets replay.
Yeah, and that's just a way to run the floor. Before I even picked up my head up to stat that last basket, Tyler Free already scores. He is embracing that 6-man role. That's what coaches love, embrace your role. And he has helped this team out so much. Credit to Tyler Free.
It's always good when you got an offensive spark that comes off the bench, and Free has definitely done that. 7 points, not able to convert the 3-point play. Anna with a 1-point lead here on our First National Bank scoreboard. Think first. Masteller down to Murray. He's double teamed, and they will call a foul before the shot, and that'll be the 17th foul. So Murray will shoot the 1-and-1.
Yeah, and Justin Murray just can't say enough about how much his play has helped his team out here so far. Big shoes to fill with Griffin Dosek gone, we know. And he's coming here, he's been half the Anna offense here so far. And if he keeps doing that, Anna can go so far in the tournament if he can put together this consistent play like he has through the first half here so far.
Yeah, averaging 6.2 in the season, already at 9 tonight. 6 rebounds, he's on pace to go well over that as well. 1-and-1, too strong. Wendell comes up with a rebound. Chance for Botkins to take the lead with a deuce. Wendell has to pick up his dribble to Homan. 5 minutes to go before half. Goes all for Purdy's hands. Masteller with the basketball. Step back three. No good. There's Murray again with a rebound. Reverse layup. What a play.
Don't quit on the play, and that's what Justin Murray is doing. He is not quitting.
Already in double figures, number 11 has 11 points for the Rockets, and now a 3-point lead. Homan on the wing. Kleiman trying to post up. He's able to beat Murray, and he draws a foul.
Well, Jacob Kleiman there, as you see in Winter Quality Meets replay, he really patient with that, and thought, kind of waiting for one to go up, and unfortunately for him, he gets the foul call, and that's the second on Justin Murray.
So Stewart with 2, Murray with 2, and he's a big part of the offense. Is Bixler back in the lineup? Botkins has had a lot of chances at 3-point plays. They haven't converted on many of them, though.
No, they have not.
I think it's at least 3 of them that they have missed the free throw at the end. Bixler gives it to Leininger. Offense has been going through Murray and a lot of offensive rebounds, but Bixler now with the basketball to Kovacs. 2 players with 2 fouls. Murray and Stewart drive by Leininger, and Isaac will go to the line to shoot 2.
And Coach Powell not happy with the discipline of his team right now. 8 fouls compared to the rival Rockets 5. And you see what's been so impressive again about the Siena offense is you look at the scoreboard right now, not one basket, not 1 point from the combination of Huelskamp and Bixler as Leininger nails the first. But it's just impressive here. You see the replay, and just these are experienced guys. When you go to a regional finals and you've been to places that the Rockets were last year, you build that team bond off of that, and that's what they're doing this year. This is a great team.
They won 25 last year, 21 the year before. Second one off the mark. By the way, that was a second foul on Denton Homan, so now we have 2 players on both teams with 2 fouls. Wendell, there's Homan to the hoop, gets his own rebound, tries to save it, but he was on the end line. Ball will be to Anna.
Right there, Denton Homan in foul trouble. He did foul out of that overtime game in regulation last week against Fort Laramie.
Great crowd here tonight. Completely full. I had to park a long way away to get here. Shot by Leininger off the mark. Murray back in the lineup, almost came up with a rebound. Murray's playing with 2 fouls. That goes out of bounds. It'll be Botkins' ball. So Justin Murray back in the lineup fairly quickly with 2 fouls.
Yeah, and that's what Coach Barhorst is going to want here, some sort of offensive spark. He's got to have his man in the middle here. They aren't the biggest team, but with the way Justin Murray's been playing, it has to be his best game of the year so far, so why not keep him in?
Zane Paul comes back in with 2 fouls. He replaces Homan, who picked up 2 fouls of possession before. Kleiman gives it to Purdy. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. Purdy will set the offense, give it to Paul. Looks over to Coach Powell. Trying to set their offense. Purdy working against Leininger. Or check that, Huelskamp. Free for the 3, in and out. Huelskamp skies for the rebound. Hesitation dribble. Huelskamp will draw the blocking foul. I think the ref was kind of deciding as he blew the whistle. And a chance for a 3-point play. Big call there.
Yeah, and you see that's exactly what Riley wants, that one-on-one, man-to-man matchup there where he can overpower you.
Foul is on Tyler Free. I think he was moving before. I think the reason it was a blocking foul, he was moving before the contact actually was made.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at the play. Coach Powell kind of giving the ref a little bit of his thoughts and opinions. You can see that he is not happy with it. You look at the replay here. You see here Tyler Free. Yeah, that's good. And if you notice, Botkins took 5 charges last Friday, so you're going to see a lot more of these throughout the duration of the game. that's a good call by the baseline official. It's a tough call too because it's a in the moment call, and it's hard to reverse it too.
Hillscamp completes the 3-point play. Now a 5-point lead for Anna. Biggest lead they've had in a while since they started out 10-0. Free to the basket. Now they took an extra step. Murray comes up with the rebound. Long outlet to Bixler. And Bixler for his first 2 points.
There you go, Bart Bixler, who you need to get going if you're Anna.
Check that, his second field goal of the game. He now has 4 points. 7-point lead for Anna. Pretty will kick it out, and nobody there as Powell moved up, and he passed it where he was. Turnover will give it to Anna. Masteller back in the game, also Gubo for BOTKINS. Anna inbounded right in front of their student section. All green on the side away from us. The gold and black for BOTKINS on the other side. Leininger fake, runner short, rebound Plyman. Under 2 minutes to go. Wendell, there's Plyman with the 3.
And you like when your big man can stretch the floor like that. Makes your offense a lot easier to run if you're BOTKINS.
Murray now against Plyman. All the way over Hillscamp. 3 off the mark. Masteller, rebound goes baseline, reverse layup in.
Boy, and Isaiah Masteller, what an asset Masteller has been off the bench this year. Poor coach Barhorse, he has done a real nice job this year, adding to the rocket step.
Gubo's shot off the mark, but Pretty comes up with the rebound. Another chance with about a minute to go here in the first half. Spreading it out right now. See if the Trojans are, I doubt if they're going to go for one here. But we'll see. Down by 6. Paul. Now Wendell. BOTKINS was down 10-0 to start this game. Battle all the way back. I'm not sure they've had the lead at all.
No, I don't. They might have briefly had it, but not for too long.
Wendell, the 3. Long rebound to Masteller. Hesitation dribble. Leininger now 26 seconds. Coach Barhorse says, let's pull it out here. They will go for one with a 6-point lead.
Good idea to do too. BOTKINS is going to have the ball out of half. You want to at least bring a 6-point lead into the second half and to get a little extra confidence going into half.
Bixler probably will end up in his hands. There's Masteller, and he palms it.
Yep. He was confused on that call, but that was, you could tell that from the crow's nest. Good call there.
So BOTKINS will get a chance with 3.4 seconds. Tyler Free checks in quickly.
That's the first turnover this quarter on BOTKINS, or on Anna, excuse me.
Free will inbound it. Trying to free up one of the guards. Pretty with the basketball. Loses the handle. Bixler will launch a long one in. Wow! Bixler, 3/4 court shot. Nothing but nylon. Wow, what a way to finish it there. So we get the replay here. See it go the whole way. It goes off the top of our screen and hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
Wow.
Wow.
That's all luck there, but Bart Bixler, what an athlete to do that.
As we go to halftime on our First National Bank scoreboard, the Rockets lead by 9. We'll be back with our first half stats here on NKTelco Sports.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. We're at halftime on our First National Bank scoreboard. Anna with a 9-point lead with the first half numbers. Mr. Brandon Coverman.
Thanks, Dave. And Anna bolts up with that lead really fast. Botkins starts coming back, making it closer. And all of a sudden, we see Anna go on a run, capped off by that amazing three-quarter court shot by Bart Bixler there to really kind of put a nice wedge and a little bit of more of a comfort gap for Anna going into halftime. You see Anna shooting 12 of 26, 3 of 9 from threes, 6 of 10 from the line, 4 turnovers. They took care of the ball pretty well in that first half. 13 rebounds. Look on the flip side, 8 of 22 for Botkins, 3 of 11 from 3, 1 of 4 on the few chances they got from the line, and 8 turnovers compared to 11 rebounds as well, Dave.
Yeah, I think you look at this numbers of turnovers, big deal. Both of the teams had a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of stickbacks. The leading scorer tonight for Anna, Justin Murray, he has 11 points. For Botkins is Jacob Plyman with 7. So a lot of players with 2 fouls. I don't think anybody got a third foul. And ready for second half basketball. Botkins with it. Plyman to Pretty. Pretty Powell to the basket. He is fouled, and I believe is the third foul on Murray, and it is. Murray played quite a bit towards the end with 2 fouls, and first possession, Justin picks up his third foul.
That's pretty key early there. Botkins has struggled from the line in the first half, 1 of 4, a lot of coming off of and 1 opportunities. You can see the replay here. Yep, pretty clear there. Got him with body contact.
Pretty with the first one. Pretty Powell, averaging 12.9 on this season, an 84% foul shooter. Second one rolls off. Yep, the announcer's jinx is strong again this year. Anna with their first possession. Murray's on the bench. Second leading scorer has been Bixler there. He had 7. A lot of those late. Hillscamp will nail the 3.
And you see Botkins go to a zone there, and right up before they are.
Plyman with the 3. Rebound by Leininger. All seniors in this starting lineup for Anna. Very veteran team, regional runners up last year. Stewart, Leininger thought about a 3, gives it up to Bixler. Hillscamp from the same spot as before will pull it back. Brandon mentioned the zone. First zone we've seen either way tonight. Stewart, 15-footer, nails it.
Right there, and that's the short corner. That's a point of emphasis in the zone offense is to get the ball in the short corner. An easy basket there from Cam Stewart.
Now a 13-point lead for Anna. They had a 10-0 lead to start and lost all of that. Scored the first 5 points here in the second half. Nice move by Plyman.
And I think he's got to be a point of emphasis for the offense, too. Every time he's caught the ball in the block, he's had an easy move to the basket.
He hasn't had a lot on offense tonight.
He has 9 points.
Very efficient on there. Murray back in the lineup, gets the rebound, and he is fouled. Foul on Pretty. Hillscamp will take it out. Murray up and under and in.
Easy move, Justin Murray. Been the X factor here so far for Anna.
13 points tonight. Lead all scorers. Pretty off the mark. Rebound by Leininger. Leininger thought about it. Botkins has switched now back to the man. Hillscamp running the offense. Leininger to Murray. Around Plyman. That one is short. Botkins pushing it. They got a 4-on-3. And there's the travel. Gubo wanted to pass it, wanted to shoot it, and took 2 steps on it. Turnover to Anna. Anna with a 3-game winning streak after a 1-2 start. Trying to extend it here, and 2-1 in the Shelby County League, just down behind Jackson Center. We'll try to show those standings when we get a chance out of our next commercial break. Leininger with a runner. Bixler with a follow, too strong. Pretty just took it away there from Murray, almost a steal. Gubo knocked out, and he tried to pass it out of bounds.
You see Tyler Free coming in the ball game. I think if you're Coach Powell, you look at him and tell him to take over this game right now. He needs some sort of spark. I'd look at him. I'd look at Jacob Plyman. You got to emphasize getting the ball on the inside. Jacob Plyman has had a mismatch just about every time down. You haven't even seen Justin Murray defend him on the offensive end for Botkins. Get that ball into Jacob Plyman.
Murray, nice one-handed rebound by Leininger. Tries to put it up, draws the foul. And Leininger will shoot 2. Take another look here.
See on the inside, Isaac Leininger just been a jack of all trades. He's been all over on the floor. Played a kind of a minor role last year. He stepped up, got in the starting lineup. He's blossomed into a nice player.
3rd foul on Tyler Free. Leininger with the first one. Isaac is 75% foul shooter. Anna on this season shoots 72%. Both these teams shoot 72%, which is very good at any level. And he hits a pair. Lead down now to 15 for Anna. It's 9 at halftime, 3 at the first quarter break. Paul drives, trying to look for his first points, draws the foul. Both Paul and Homan, no points so far for Anna, or for Botkins. Pretty with the inbound. Paul and Bixler has to kick it out. Lyman trying to post up underneath on Stewart. There's Free. Free wished he had a good matchup against Leininger. Now Paul. Bixler's done a great job on defense. Paul cannot get an opening. There's Lyman, there's stolen away. He had the opening there. Leininger, and he'll be called for the charge.
Yep, and that's what Botkins does so well. You can tell kind of just by their attitude that they like to take those charges. You see here on our Winter Quality Meets replay, Zane Paul in perfect position, and that's textbook right there. Botkins took 5 or 6 charges last week against Laramie, and yet again, take another one right here.
Talk about our Shelby County League standings. Jackson Center leads at 5-1. Anna 2-1. Botkins 3-2. Laramie in 3-2. Fairlawn having a solid season there, 2-2. Drive to the hoop. Purdy, it's off the mark. Battle for the rebound comes to Anna Hillscamp. Pushing the tempo, left-handed shot. Nice basket there by Riley Hillscamp.
Beautiful.
Fast break the other way, free, stolen away. Leininger pulls up at the elbow jumper. Leininger in the lead at 19. Timeout BOTKINS, 3:16 to go. Anna has broken open this game, 46-27 on our First National Bank scoreboard. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health presentation, NKTelco Sports. Anna's broken it open by 19. We talked about the Shelby County League standings there. You see these two teams right in the mix there at second and third.
Yeah, and Anna's a two-time defending champion. They were tri-champs in 2018, won it outright last year. So you really look at the league standings. You play that double round robin. It's so unique. And really, what makes it so cool is that there hasn't been a team that's ran the table 12-0 in 8 years, and it's not going to happen again this year with each team having a league loss here. So BOTKINS needs to crawl back in this if they want any hope of winning the league title.
They have only scored 3 points in this quarter or since halftime, and that one goes out of bounds as Paul stepped out of bounds and tried to save it. You can say the offense has struggled, but Anna's defense has been playing great, Brandon.
It's fantastic. And the defensive attack spearheaded by Bart Bixler, too. He's done such a nice job on Zane Paul with no points tonight.
Hillscamp's shot that goes out of bounds. It'll be BOTKINS basketball. BOTKINS needs a flurry. The up-tempo style they play, they can get a run like they did early in the game. One possession at a time. Paul guarded by Bixler. Paul is in foul trouble in the first half, and Bixler on him like glue. Gives it up to Purdy. Purdy tried to do the step back and couldn't with Hillscamp.
Yeah, and St. Paul just having fits of complaint. Credit to Bart Bixler. What he's doing right now is not going to show up on any stat sheet.
And there's a great drive by Hillscamp. He knocked it away, and it went off of Purdy's knee. So again, we talked about the defense. There was a prime example there. Hillscamp, they tried to trap him there, and he finds perfect pass to Stewart. 21-point lead for the Rockets.
There's Cam Stewart kind of having a quiet night, has 9 points. What a game from Cam.
There's Murray with the board. It was 3 points after the first quarter. It was 9 points at halftime, and only because Bixler hit a 3/4 court shot at the buzzer. There's Stewart, turnaround. Cam Stewart in double figures now with 11, and the beat goes on for the Rockets.
Just a well-oiled machine now. They have officially found their basketball legs. This is a completely different shade of a team than what I saw 2 weeks ago at Laramie.
They lost that game to Laramie. They also lost to New Bremen for their 2 losses. Right now, nothing going good for the Trojans. Homecoming night, a big crowd. We also have the OHSAA Commissioner, Jerry Snodgrass, is in the house.
Yeah, pleased to see him in here. BOTKINS finalist for the Golden Megaphone.
And a steal, but stolen right back by Stewart. Hillscamp for the tray. It is rolling for the Rockets. Underneath, that is knocked away, but a foul there.
Yep, and Cam Stewart got a technical there, slamming the ball on the floor. I was going to see that. I saw when he threw it down. I was surprised it wasn't called immediately. I think when you're in the mood like Anna is, you're hitting everything, and then you're just wanting to keep a pilot on your rival. That gets to you. I don't think he meant to do it, but.
And that was his third and his fourth. He got the foul, and then he got the technical foul, which counts as a personal foul. So doubled his fouls there in a matter of seconds. Benton Holman will shoot first the foul shots. He misses the first one. Anna has outscored Botkins this quarter 20-3.
And he can't come up with the technical free throws either. Just the struggles continue from the line for the Trojans. They are 2 of 7 tonight.
Those are actually the regular foul shots, and now Purdy will shoot the technical shots. There'll be 2, and it'll stay Botkins' ball. You know, this is an opportunity you want to cash in with about 2 points and then get a points off the possession. 4-point free throws, but hopefully Purdy can get the second free throw. And it rolls off. Only 1 of 4 on the line there. And just not going the Trojans' way. We have a host of substitutions. We'll catch up with both teams while they're on offense. Free will be inbounding it.
And Cam Stewart and Justin Murray both go to the bench. Most people would have guessed at least one of the 2 top scorers. I don't know if people would have put Justin Murray and Cam Stewart in there, but what a game they're playing tonight.
Paul trying to back down Bixler. Nice move. It rolls just off.
And he felt Bart Bixler behind him. That's what happens when you're tirelessly being guarded by the best player in the Shelby County Athletic League right there. He thought Bart was going to be right behind there to swat it.
Bixler was first team all Shelby County League as well as Hills Camp. And now the Rockets going for the last shot. What has been a big quarter as they have blown open this game. Leininger with a runner and rolls in. Leininger with a lot of big points there in the quarter. Paul will have to heave it. Big third quarter for the Rockets as we go to the 4th quarter on our First National Bank scoreboard. Rockets by 27 here on NKTelco Sports.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Welcome back to Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. A huge third quarter for the Rockets.
Yeah, huge third quarter and just everyone contributing on the team. A big 22-4 period there for the Rockets to kind of put this game away, so to speak, maybe. But Anna flexing their muscle, and I saw them 2 weeks ago, Dave, and this is a completely different team that I saw that lost to Laramie by 14.
Well, they're only a month off of winning the state football championship. It takes a couple weeks there to, they had, within 2 games, 2 weeks they were already playing their first game, and you don't really get practice, and it's a whole different sport, and there's a long 3 by Hills Camp. And Paul, for some reason, tried to save it. It did go off of Anna. It'll be Botkins' ball.
There, and I think Riley Huelskamp just feeling the energy there, so to speak.
Coach Nate Barhorse has to be happy with how his team has responded, and the advantage coming off of football seasons, they had a lot of experience coming back. And that makes it a lot easier to transition over to basketball. We have a foul away from the basketball.
Yeah, when all you lose is, you lose the county player of the year in Griffin Dosek. You also lose another starter in Carter Elliott, who was a nice contributor to last year's team. But, you have, you know, a good 75% of your scoring come back, that's going to be huge. And other players stepping up like Murray and Stewart, that just makes you just as good or if not better than last year.
Paul on the 3. The rebound again for the Rockets. Leininger has played a very solid game. He's had some key baskets there in that third quarter. Gives it off to Masteller. Kovacs on the assist from Masteller. Nice play.
He's able to find little creases in the defense, and now over doubling the Trojans.
Free through the lane. He will draw the foul. Tyler Free had a good first half. Now on the line to shoot 2.
Now you really think, you know, it's a tough third quarter there. What do you fix there if you're BOTKINS? Really kind of just, you feed into Anna's offense there. When you play good teams like that, you can't let them get on runs. This is a great BOTKINS team. I don't think the score is indicative of how good of a team BOTKINS is. This is a team that just beat Fort Laramie last Friday. We know how good of a squad they are. So it's just what we talked about in the pregame. It's kind of been a little up and down, but Coach Powell's team's going to go back to the drawing board here, and I think come back hungrier than ever.
Sometimes, yeah, I agree. Sometimes when you play the up-tempo style and you play a team that's as athletic and even quicker than you, as Anna is, and Anna was hitting them tonight, it's just worked against the Trojans tonight. Bixler's shot off the mark, pretty, all the way to Paul. Corner 3, and Zane Paul is in the book.
And finally, he says, you get that no scoring burden off his shoulder.
Yeah, a good player, just started out in foul trouble and went from there. Leininger, nice, fake the pass, put up a shot. Paul with the rebound. Paul to the basket, off the glass, rolls off. Masteller the other way. Pull up at the elbow, short. Free with the rebound. Up to Pretty. And in there by number 21, Carter Plyman, the freshman. Plyman, I believe that was about his first action here tonight. He's been getting some action on varsity. Bixler runs into Jacob Plyman and out of Masteller.
Tomorrow night, Anna's got a big game against St. Henry last year, a team that went to state, won the MAC, so I'll be on the call for that tomorrow night at the launch pad. I'm looking forward to that. I wanted to see if the Rockets can carry in this performance to tomorrow night. What a pass.
Oh, what a block by Plyman. Looked like Murray was going to get that easy layup. Tried to do a pass underneath. That goes off of Plyman's hands. Wow, some good basketball. Also, these two teams, when they meet again way at the end of the season on February 17th, we have them again on NKTelco Sports.
Yeah, we do, and that'll be a good game as well. They're right before a tournament. They had a game that had to be rescheduled from tournament football from Anna's state championship. So right before a tournament, these teams aren't in the same division, but it'll be a great tournament for both squads.
Anna in Division 3, BOTKINS with several of the other Shelby County in Division 4. Masteller couldn't quite finish it. He ties up Plyman.
This game getting a little physical here over the past minute or so.
Dylan Top, number 33, into the game for the Trojans, sophomore. Purdy will walk it up. Trying to work off the screen to the basket. Just couldn't quite finish. Hillscamp finds Leininger, corner 3, yes!
And Riley Hillscamp was running down the floor before that even left Leininger's hands, so you can tell how Anna's feeling about the second half.
Leininger down double figures with 10. Murray has 13, Bixler with 12. Leininger with the foul. Plyman will shoot 2. He's now in double figures with 10. Kovacs and Stewart in the game. The Coach Barhorse. Number 15, McCain Finkenbein in the game. Second one for Blyman. He hits a pair. This place was jam-packed before the JV game as they had homecoming festivities. Those teams really supporting their schools here tonight. Masteller with the basketball. There's Finkenbein stolen away, and we have a jump ball.
See Botkins playing with a little frustration. I understand how you feel if you're Botkins there, but man, you're just down there 6 points, and Bart Bixler hits that huge three-quarter court shot, and that third quarter just snowballed there into every Anna possession, just coming down and hitting a shot from anywhere on the floor.
See number 14, Parker Geis, into the ball game, 5'9" junior for Botkins. Also, Plyman returns. Strong move by Stewart. Carter Plyman with the rebound. Geis with the basketball. Plyman, runner, gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Wendell. In and out, and follow couldn't go in there. Off the mark. Not able to fall there for Botkins. Stewart, Anna is going to go to 5-2 on the season. Be 3-1 in the Shelby County League. Going to be a timeout on the out on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout here on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. 2:38 to go. Anna rolling here with a 24-point lead.
Yeah, and that's about one of the rare mistakes you've seen from the Rockets here this second half. Only their second turnover.
And there's a couple steals back and forth there. In the game, number 1, Jamison Meyer. Now to Parker Geis. Shot up by Top. Rebound by Anna. Finkenbein will bring up the basketball, sophomore. Gives it there to Jacob Robinson. There's Kitchen with the basketball. Drive to the hoop. Nice move, Ethan Kitchen. Plyman gives it up to Geis. These team players getting some action here that put in a lot of practice time. Some JV players here as well. Geis, shot up there by Meyer off the mark. Anna broke open this game with a 22-4 third quarter. Have rolled from there. Pass underneath will go off of Botkins, and it'll be Anna basketball. Anna, as we mentioned, will host St. Henry tomorrow night on NKTelco Sports. Brandon on the call. Botkins will be on Tuesday, where they will host Lima Bath. A rare non-conference Tuesday game for Botkins.
Yeah, usually that's your Shelby County Athletic League night games during the week, but playing Lima Bath, that's a very interesting team to schedule.
And on the attack. Drive to the hole there, Ben Kovacs.
And it's been a balanced attack too by Anna. Really nice to see them score from all parts of the floor and by all different players too.
Dylan Top with the basket there. Anna will keep pace in the loss column, if you will, against Jackson Center, as they both will have one loss. Third loss, league loss for BOTKINS. Finkenbein shot off. Robinson with a follow, and that will do it. Final score on the First National Bank scoreboard, Anna 66, BOTKINS 38. We'll be back to wrap it up on NKTelco Sports.
Anna 66.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwieterman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Wayne Trail, a Lincoln Electric company, supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Wayne Trail routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters and every role contributes to the success of our business and offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit WayneTrail.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
What is the best way to reach your customers? Have you tried traditional marketing and fallen short? Use video marketing from NKT Productions. It's effective, economical, and it can be used across multiple devices. Capture your customers where they spend their time most, on TV, websites, email, and social media. Don't miss your chance to show the world how great your business is with video marketing. Experience the power of video marketing through NKT Productions. Meet with one of our experienced media agents to learn more.
Welcome back to the Coliseum here at BOTKINS High School for Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. Anna broke it open in the second half as they win on our First National Bank scoreboard, 66-38. With the final numbers, here's Brandon.
Thanks, Dave, and pretty much a tale of kind of two halves. Anna up 9 at half after that three-quarter court shot from Bart Bixler, and then just blasted off there in the second half with a game-defying run there of 22-4 there in the third quarter. You look here at the stats, they pretty much tell the tape too. 24-52, very efficient shooting, 6-13 from three-point land, 8-12 from the line, 6 turnovers. You have 6 turnovers, you're going to come out on top 95% of the time. And winning the boards battle as well doesn't hurt. 29 rebounds. Go on the flip side here for the Trojans, 13 of 44, 4 of 17 from three-point land. Struggled again from the line, and you can't struggle from the line when you play great teams like Anna. They kind of replicated how they shot free throws, got away with it against Laramie last week, didn't get away with it tonight. 15 turnovers and 23 rebounds.
Anna goes to 5-2 overall, 3-1 in the Shelby County League as BOTKINS falls to 8-4 and 3-3 in the league. This game was a 3-point game at the first quarter, 9 at halftime, and then blown apart by Anna as they outscored BOTKINS 22 in the third quarter, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, and that's just that game-defying run. And we say, I know AJ Lisa likes talking about club basketball teams that come from football getting their basketball legs under them. And, you know, I talked with Dave Helmster last week after Anna lost to Laramie, and we were saying they needed to get their basketball legs under them. Well, I think they got their basketball legs now. And this is the team that everyone's been expecting to be the favorites in the Shelby County Athletic League. And they've got a big game tomorrow night with St. Henry. And you know they want the league one more than they want the non-conference one. But St. Henry's a great team. They shoot a lot of threes, so it's going to be an explosive game tomorrow night in the launch pad. And for BOTKINS, I mean, they'll be able to reset. They're a great team. This game doesn't define what a good team BOTKINS is.
Our player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco, big guy under the middle for the Rockets, Justin Murray.
Yeah, and Justin Murray, just what a game from him tonight. He stepped up, he played a real nice ball game, and he opened up the inside for his team. And, you know, that's what I was saying the other week when they were playing Fort Laramie. I said, you got to get Justin Murray going. He's going to be the X factor, and boy, was he the X factor here tonight. I think he might have listened to our broadcast because he played fantastic. And if Justin Murray's going to play like that every night, you're going to see results like this daily from the Anna Rockets. And this is a team that could be playing at the Schottenstein Center in March if they play like this every night.
So congratulations to Justin, our player of the game here on NKTelco Sports. I'd like to thank our NKTelco Sports crew, Director Scott Robinson, assisted by John Schruderman, on camera Xavier Gross and Wes Temple. My partner Brandon Coverman, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.